Excuse me, bitch? He had sex with my mama.
It's time for Blumpkin and Friends, starring your host, the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
Hey kids, I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin, and with me here today is my friend,
Walrus the Human.
who I just met for the first time tonight.
You're a pretty good dude.
I try. Walrus is a local Minneapolis, St. Paul area rapper. We know some of the same people. I have seen him perform at least once, and I really liked it. And what got me to communicate with him is he put out a new song called Andretti.
Yes.
And I played the shit out of it. I loved it enough to like, dude, can I
Fuck
use
yeah.
this for the show? And then he's like, oh, like for a podcast? Dude, I'll fucking be on your podcast. I didn't even have to offer.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, yeah, I'll come out. So here we are in my basement amongst tools.
It's a pretty nice basement, man.
Yours?
I see Pampers right over
See
here.
what these are? Those are my wisdom teeth.
You have a jar of your wisdom.
I have a jar of teeth.
All right.
Don't you watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I knew you were cool.
As if I ever have to fake my death, I just sprinkle the teeth in the car and then I drive it into a wall and I run away and they think I died. Plus, I got my old handcuffs up there. It's a whole bunch of fun.
And a hatchet, I see.
Yeah. Little quick story with that hatchet. I once used it to chop my cheating ass ex's phone in half because she wouldn't tell me the name of the guy that she fucked behind my back.
That phone got what it deserved.
Right here on this workbench, she's like, if you put down the hatchet, I'll tell you his name. Just give me my phone back. I'm like, no, you fucking tell me the name or I'm chopping this phone in half. So it was the old Mexican standoff. And I was like, fuck you. Wham! And it one good whack, that fucking smartphone in half.
Done? That's a pretty sturdy hatchet.
I was operating on rage. Betrayal rage.
Oh, that's the biggest of the rages.
Okay, so I, being the nerd that I am, wrote interview questions to make this formal because I guarantee most of my audience doesn't know who you are, but I want them to know who you are so they will explore your music and the rest of your constituents at B&E Music.
Hell yeah.
Which is what?
It's B&E Music. It's a fucking conglomerate, label, just community of artists that just work together, kind of Wu-Tang in it. Just, yeah. I don't know what I can say about it. It's just...
Well, it's basically a bunch of friends is what it seems like.
Yeah, we're a community of friends before we're artists. Always.
Rapping, collaborating, doing shows together.
Yeah, we're on each other's songs all the time. Like, we do shows together, like, a couple times. Like, sometimes we might be in two different cities on the same night. Just, yeah.
Fucking right. Well, kicking this off here, tell me how long you have been rapping.
Fucking, I want to say like 16 years. I've always been a songwriter before anything else, so I was always like a singer first and foremost, but songwriting has been like, that's been my fucking passion. So I've been doing that, and I would say it's like 16 years, something like that.
Were you like me, where back in like junior high and high school, you were fucking jotting down lyrics, not paying attention to class, and then hiding that shit so nobody would see?
Yeah, I had like 200 notebooks in high school.
Jesus Christ.
I can't remember a single word from any of them, but it was good for flexing the old muscle, getting it up there.
I don't know what happened to the lyrics, but I once wrote a parody song of, was it Backstreet Boys, Bye Bye Bye?
Oh, NSYNC.
Is it NSYNC?
SJT.
Okay, well, I did a murder song called Die, Die, Die. And then I did another one for Backstreet Boys. I did one for each of them, but I can't remember the Backstreet Boys one. It's somewhere in a binder at my parents' house, down in what used to be my bedroom, but is now my dad's like third storage room.
He keeps that shit.
He doesn't know it's fucking there, but it's somewhere in that house, and I want those fucking lyrics. I'm lame enough that I would record a fucking NSYNC diss track in 2019, Juggalo style.
I would argue
just
that you're cool enough to do it.
Fucking, I name dropped them.
Who thinks of that? Fuck it, just go with it. Embrace your weird, man.
I did that in 98 or 99. Yeah. And then the lyrics, I went to Catholic school, so like having this shit was very taboo.
Yeah, you gotta hide it as soon as they come around.
So some people like heard me talking about it, and some freshmen wanted to fucking see the lyrics, so I showed them, and then it got passed around for a class or two. I'm like, give me that shit back before I fucking get called down to the dean's office. So I chose the name the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin because
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
Blumpkins are hilarious, and a lot of singers just use Johnny as a stage name. And then I'm one of those lame people that got pasteurized on the internet.
Okay.
I think it's the Universal Life Church will give anybody the title of reverend or priest or whatever if you just go to the website and register.
Huh.
So if I order their kit to do that shit, I could oversee weddings.
Really?
Yeah, and funerals. And I mean, I could do it now. It might not be official, but it'd be fucking cool.
I just got a new life goal. I have to be Walrus the Human Reverend.
And that's why I wanted to ask you, why Walrus the Human?
That shit was just... Basically, me and Aya were hanging out in his room, just making music, doing whatever. I was drinking. And it's a small room. Yeah. So everything's like pushed together, whatever. Not much room to move around. So I just get up and I'm like, walk into the bathroom and stuff, just kind of like stumbling, knocking shit over. And just Aya was like, "Oh, you fucking dumb walrus!" And then we had a show like a week later. We had to make the flyer out, and so Walrus it was.
Nice.
And then Papa Squat later on, we were like, if you type in Walrus on YouTube, you're not gonna fucking see me for like 8 pages. So PJ just came up with like Walrus the Human. I was like, I like that, and it just kind of sticks.
It separates you from everybody else, like Earl Sweatshirt.
It brings out the goofy in me, and I'm an animated cartoon character come to life. That's the best way I can describe my personality. You've seen the album covers, all that shit.
I've described myself in this show as like Mr. Rogers on crack.
I like it.
This is my friend.
We miss you, Mr. Rogers.
Fucking right, dude. What is the first rap album you ever owned?
I wouldn't say owned. The first one I really got into, I borrowed it from my drummer, my band at the time. God Loves Ugly, Atmosphere.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on like a choir trip, and I was listening to some albums, and I put that in because I had nothing else to listen to, and I was really taken away by it. I think that might... Shit. Also, E&A Day. ID and Abilities.
Yeah?
Yeah. Atmosphere was definitely first, but yeah, that was another big one for me.
So how old were you at the time?
I want to say like late 16, 17.
Okay, because I got my first rap album when I was 10.
Yeah?
In 92. I'm 37.
Which one was it?
Dr. Dre's The Chronic.
Yeah.
Like, arguably one of the top 5 rap albums of all fucking time.
Yeah.
And I saw the videos for Dre Day and Nothing But a G Thing on MTV. And then I went in a magazine and found a Columbia House order form. And my folks found me, like, putting it together like I was going to order it. So then they ripped it up and they threw it in the garbage.
Oh, you had those parents?
Yeah, and then I went to the garbage and took it out and fucking just Frankenstein this shit back together with Scotch tape. And I mailed it in, and they fucking accepted it. And I still remember this. I was at my friend's house across the street, and my parents called and said, "Send him home. We want to talk to him." I'm like, oh, shit. My report card came. It wasn't even my report card that pissed them off. A fucking Columbia House box showed up to their house.
It wasn't the report card. It was Dre Day.
Yeah, and then my dad, like, fucking basically chased me around the house trying to spank me. He was so pissed off that I did it because I committed mail fraud at age 10.
Side note.
Yeah. And then happy ending is my mom called him and said, "Yeah, he's a minor, so we're not paying you. You can eat the cost of the CDs. And furthermore, we ripped up the order form and he taped it back together. Did nobody at your office think it was strange that this was all ripped to hell and then taped back together haphazardly?" And then they took the CDs and hid them in the basement, and I had to wait a few months before I snuck them back because my mom was because I was raised Catholic, but not like super duper churchy.
Not Shiite Catholic.
Yeah, not fucking crazy militant, go to church 7 days a week and adoration at night after dinner Catholic. And anything with a label on it, she like didn't want to let me listen to. Anything with that parental advisory.
Oh my God.
She full on bought into that Tipper Gore bullshit. Like,
fuck you, Tipper Gore! Still to this day.
And we went to Best Buy and like they got their tax return, so they're going to be nice and buy me a few CDs, so I had something new to listen to.
Yeah.
And I picked up a copy of Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince's Code Red. Did not have a parental advisory label on it.
Bingo.
But it had a sticker that said Code Red, which was the name of the album, and my mom didn't really read the thing. She's like, "You can't have that. Look at that. It says that Code Red. It's a warning.
If it were any other code, it'd be fine, but it's Code Red."
And the guy standing there, like, helping us is just flabbergasted. Like, what the fuck is this lady's problem? I'm like, it doesn't mean anything. It's the name of the album, Linda. What the fuck?
It had to be Linda.
So yeah, Dr. Dre, and I listened to The Chronic for like 7 years until Bone came out. I fucking rocked the oldest rap for so goddamn long because I didn't have money and I was young.
Yeah.
And then Bone came out and everybody was like jizzing their pants over Bone rapping fast. I'm like, I'm still listening to The Chronic. I don't know what you motherfuckers are hooting and hollering about.
Leave me alone. I have my Chronic.
I was still listening to Cypress Hill's Black Sunday, too.
Nice.
Yeah. That was another one that was in the box, along with the Menace to Society movie soundtrack.
I just watched that the other day, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, I made it only through about a quarter because I was drinking, but it was good.
I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, it definitely holds up.
Lorenz Tate as O-Dog. He's like, hey, look at this. And he turns with the fucking shotgun and they all scoot back. Like, what are you doing? That shit's loaded. And of course, any y'all want a cheeseburger? After he blasts that crackhead in the stomach.
I live by
and
those
suck
words.
his dick.
I carry a pocket cheeseburger on me at most times.
We should establish it. How old are you?
I'll be fucking 30 in 5 days.
Jesus Christ.
I know. Time goes by.
You youngins.
Yeah.
When I was in 2nd grade, you were a fetus.
When I was a fetus, you were in 2nd grade.
Yes, it goes both ways.
Yep, it definitely goes both ways.
What up, Ninja? You're listening to Blumpkin and Friends.
Follow up to the first rap album. Name 5 hip-hop groups that you have always loved.
Wu-Tang. I like the Weathermen a lot. I haven't heard a lot of them, but from what I have heard. Method and Red, obviously. Group. Outkast. Goody Mob. I really like the Andre Nicotina Mac Dre album. They came out with that obviously a while ago because, R.I.P. Mac Dre. But yeah, they made an album together. Really love that shit.
I went, there's some crossover here.
Yeah.
I went Wu-Tang, Beat Nuts. Do you know who the Alcoholics are?
Yeah, I've heard them.
Fucking love the...
Did they do a track with ODB? I feel like that's how I heard them.
Possibly, I think, on their Liquidation album, which I just picked up another copy of the other day.
Okay.
I have owned at least 800 albums.
I stopped buying albums because I just lose everything I own.
And then also Gangstar.
Oh, I fucking love Gangstar, yeah.
And I put Run the Jewels down.
Oh, I lost my mind at that fucking show. Papa Squat saw me. I had 3 drinks in my hand, jumping up and down, spilling all over myself, just looking as happy as a person in Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
But of course, you bringing up Outkast jogs my memory.
Yeah.
Because years ago, I used my lunch money to pay a guy at school to steal a copy of Outkast's ATLians.
I love every word in that sentence.
And then I gave him $5, and he gave me a shoplifted copy of it. And I told my dad, I'm out of lunch money. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I borrowed some money from a guy.
I'm eating out casserole.
Yeah. I never really... I had a stealing problem when I was a little kid. I would just grab shit. But not when I was a teenager. Fucking walking into Best Buy in the summer wearing snowboard pants and stuffing albums down my pant legs, hoping to make it out past security.
Walk in with the trench coat.
Yeah, so thanks to that guy from high school that ganked that copy of that album, because fucking ATLians changed my life.
That was such a good album. The evolution of Outkast is kind of cool to see. From the early stuff to the later stuff. Andre himself, especially, you could see just him visually changing with the art that was being made.
He's kind of like an anime character.
He is. And he's so out there. And I really love that style. Like I said, embrace your weird. Embrace whatever makes you. That, fuck it. Why not? If it's there.
That's why I make comedic rap, because almost nobody makes music I want to hear anymore. Yeah. So I said, I'm going to make songs that I want to listen to. Exactly,
and I appreciate that, from an artist's perspective, you know what I mean? If you can just make music for you, and if people like it, that's awesome, but you're just making you're really doing yourself a service.
Well, that, and I don't want to just, I'm straight edge, so I don't drink. I've never done drugs. I'm not against either of those. No, I've never done drugs.
Okay.
Joey Black of Genre Treason could argue that I once might have caught a contact high in his bedroom at his parents' apartment about 18 years ago. just because I said I was in the mood for cereal, and his roommate said, "You're fucking stoned. Oh, we got you stoned."
Dude wants cereal. Stoner.
Did you eat fucking hot dogs?
I totally just had Burger King on the way over here.
I could smell that in the burp. Holy shit.
It's that spicy chicken and mozzarella sticks kind of life. I wouldn't recommend it, but it is what it is.
That's fine. You're going to take a hell of a shit tomorrow.
Oh, I'm going to take 3.
But, so I drank for a portion of my life.
Yeah.
I've never been drunk.
What?
I never wanted to get sloppy drunk. Like, because you can get a DUI.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know the reasons why not.
Or you can fuck an ugly girl and make a stupid baby and be stuck with that bitch forever.
You can ugly girl.
You could fuck some random in a bathroom at a bar and catch something you can't wash off.
Yeah.
Or you might mouth off to the wrong motherfucker, get popped in the mouth and bounce your skull off a curb and die.
You're a rational thinker, and I like that.
I try to be pragmatic.
I'm more chaotic in my lifestyle. Not that it's definitely not better. It's just that's just the way I operate.
Like I would catch like a tiny bit of a buzz, and then I'd call it good.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, you have that self-control.
But I wasn't just like, now people used to mock me because I would double fist Smirnoff Ice. I liked fucking, like, it's got to have a fruity flavor because beer tastes like piss to me.
I gotcha.
It's too fucking sour.
It's not for everybody.
But most people...
I like those refreshing drinks.
People get grossed out at Yag. Dude, I fucking would just be like,
Yag.
give me that bottle. I don't need a shot glass. I'm going to take 4 or 5 big swigs off this bitch and I'm done for the night.
Dude.
And I just feel fucking warm and be like, I'm relaxed. I'm having a good time. But my legs don't feel like rubber and I can count backwards from 100. So I should be fine to drive.
I remember by the way, what's up, Vegas? My best buddy, Vegas, like, I went over to his apartment one day, and I brought a party jug of, Jaeger, the fucking big one, whatever the fuck, $36, something like that. And I was like, hey, everyone, let's drink up. And no one wanted to drink, so I just ended up finishing the bottle. So
Jesus
I was like,
Christ.
oh, so, hey, I'll just bring another one over tomorrow. And then, long story short, it was 3 in the 3 days. And it was only me drinking, but it was a fun time because I watched Notorious a lot.
Yeah,
the Biggie movie, and I wrote a lot of music, but definitely self-destructive.
My ex, the Beast, and I came up with this term for when she would drink like Goldschlag and stuff, and then get diarrhea.
Goldschlager.
So I said you get the licorices, because that's how it would sound if a drunk person said, "I've got the licorices." I got the licorices.
I like that.
Take that, run with it.
I like that.
The licorices. So yeah, I mean, if you drink Yag, you get the Yag shit. So 3 bottles in 3 fucking days.
Yeah, wasn't ideal, but I at least turned something into it.
Yeah, I'm sure that it smelled like you were fucking pissing Robitussin out of your ass.
If I said I remembered, I'd be lying.
Okay. Well, you got me there.
I think I got myself there.
Yeah. So back to, because I started with introducing B&E Music, which is your collective of your friends and you guys that perform together. But whose idea was it to start that?
That was, B&E started off as, it was me and Evan. We kind of formed a band kind of thing.
Evan being I.O.
Yes. And then I.O. knew Papa Squat from back in the day. They went to school together and shit. And he brought him into the mix. And Papa Squat really came in with, like, I always had an idea of, like, running kind of Wu-Tang style. Like, I read the Wu-Tang manual, like, several years ago, and I thought, like, it'd be really cool to, like, bring people in together, and then we can always, 2 people can hit here one night in one city, 2 people can hit here on the same night and stuff like that. But PJ really brought the brain power and the planning and the idea.
That is Papa Squat?
Yeah, that's Papa Squat.
Okay.
I was just calling PJ. He's my buddy. But yeah, Papa Squat is the brains and the fucking blood of B&E. We would not be where we are without him. But yeah, everyone else just kind of pulls together. Yeah, he's the brain. He makes all the important decisions, and we trust him.
So, like, he runs the booking.
Oh yeah,
and all that.
He not only does that, he sets up most of the shows. He runs the booking. He manages all of our social media accounts to a point.
Jesus Christ.
To a point. I mean, if you talk to us, we'll see it and we'll respond, but for the most part, yeah. And he does fucking everything. He also, for mixing and mastering, he clips and he records everybody.
No shit.
Yeah, so he's He's on a month-long vacation right now because he fucking needs it. He takes one every 2 years for like about a month.
Where he does nothing to promote or record.
He goes back into his own life. No rappers are at his house. Not recording 5 days a week. Just being a person.
So this is how he makes his living?
No. I mean, we make money, but we throw that all back into the joint account. So that pays for us to be able to tour to Chicago like we did last year.
Like renting a van?
Yeah, renting a van, like hotel rooms. Like when we went to Chicago last year, we got like 4 rooms, like 2 artists per room and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And, like food and drink were all paid for, which was fun because like we were eating at a restaurant and Peach's like, "Oh, but let's use the B&E money," and he said that out loud, and everyone looked at him like, "Breaking and entering money?" And we're all wearing B&E like black sweatshirts and shit like that. We looked like a gang. It was fun. But yeah, like PJ is the brains, PJ's the heart, Papa Squat forever.
Right on, dude. So now it sounds like you've known I.O. for a while.
Oh yeah.
How long?
Since high school. I was looking for a metal band, and I knew he played drums, and I cornered him on a bus. Like
That doesn't sound rapey.
Yeah, I know. It's in the back of the bus. No, I saw him on the bus. I was like, I'm gonna go sit by him. I'm gonna talk to him, and I just talked his ear off for like the whole way. And by the end, I had him convinced to give me a chance.
Was he just like, fine, fucking leave me alone?
Probably.
Okay,
Probably.
come over tomorrow.
I was tenacious.
Right on, dude.
Yeah. No, and we've been making music ever since. We were in like metal bands, like, and we've done a lot of shows together. And then we just clicked up and linked, and like I said, me and him were starting this, and then it all evolved. But yeah, we were like a band for a while.
Right on.
He can play like drums, bass, keyboard, guitar, like all of it. He's one of the best drummers I've seen.
I own a bass. I can't play it worth a shit. And once upon a time ago, you know how like when a band loses a founding member and then they just replace him with some asshole they know?
Yep.
And they're like, here's all the parts that he had. Play that now.
Now play!
So some friends of mine were in this local metal band, Thieves Army.
Okay.
I never got to play a show. We practiced for months and months, and they did all these big fucking showcases that we had to keep backing out of for just dumbass reasons. So I played keyboards in a metal band for about 9 months, but never got to perform.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So when we were at that Lee's Liquor Lounge show that TikTok threw together, that ended up being
Shout
the
out
only
TikTok!
fucking show that he was able to throw together before they closed, unfortunately.
R.I.P. Lee's.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there, and when most of you guys are on stage, I'm just sitting behind John Retreason's merch table, like this weird fucking old man that doesn't know how to interact with people. And I'm just observing everybody, and I'm like, I have songs. I'd have a fucking blast performing these potty mouth fucking sexy songs for people.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, I had a panic attack.
What happened?
I started having an anxiety attack about what it would actually be like to be on stage, just watching my friends be on stage, thinking, God, if that was me, I'd forget all my shit, and I'd fucking freeze up like a bitch and it'd be miserable. It'd be like an episode of Saved by the Bell where Screech totally screws the pooch at the talent contest, and then he fucking runs off stage, but then later on, Zach and Slater have to bail him out. I don't know who would be my Zach and Slater, but I'd just be like,
I'll be your Zack Slater.
Fucking A. I'd just be chanting Tatum. My name is Jeff.
Charming Tate Man.
Yeah, fuck. I would love to. I think people, if they actually understood what I was singing about, would have a good time. Because who doesn't like a good song about the shocker or looking at a girl's butthole?
I'm all about the booty.
Or period sex.
Period sex, yes. The letters of the alphabet.
Yeah.
What the fuck I'm talking about?
The last question I wrote for the interview portion of this is, name one local rapper you've never worked with that you would love to collab with.
Carnage the Executioner.
Who is
Hands
that?
down.
Forgive me for not knowing.
No, he's a fucking legend. Carnage the Executioner. He was friends with Idea, actually. Like, he's in the documentary, like, and he was on a track, Star Destroyer.
Okay.
With Idea and Abilities back in the day, and like I heard that a long time ago, and I love this shit. And then I met him years later, and he started fucking with B&E and stuff, and like he's incredible. He makes all, like, he's got that what the pedal or whatever where you like step down and just freestyle or whatever, and then he captures it and moves on to the next thing. He makes all the beats live right there, and then he raps over.
Oh, so he's got a pedal for like a fucking
Yeah.
Akai for looping it.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and he's one of the most electrifying performers, like in any genre I've seen.
God, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, if you haven't seen him, definitely anybody get out to a show by Carnage.
Sounds like almost like a more tech savvy Dr. Murr.
Yeah, I could see that. What's up, Dr. Murr?
Dude, Murr, he just I know he goes out there and he fucking MCs and stuff and just hosts shows.
Yeah, he's good.
He has a blast doing it. That was my first time.
He does. He
him
looks like he's
perform
having
live.
fun. Like we really like. He's done he's done a show with us. I want to say maybe more than one, but yeah, I remember seeing him and like that was a cool experience.
I could go up on stage and do what he does because I wanted to be a stand-up comic for like almost my entire life.
Yeah,
and
I get that.
I am terribly filthy enough to the point that it's still entertaining, not run for the doors. But I can fucking work. Dude, I worked in a jail for 11 years where every day I had to go in there and basically sell people on the concept of, no, you can't do this. Or, no, you can't do that. And then I would go to work and I would get in trouble for like some of the jokes I would tell. Because I would just didn't care about being professional.
You were untethered.
I didn't try to edit myself or be PC.
Good.
And I had a blast doing it. I made a lot of fucking people laugh.
Be the funny guy at the office.
Well, it's like, who goes to work in a jail and tries to be the funny guy guard? Not a lot. And usually
That had
those
to make
guys,
people's day.
those guys are like, you're really cool. Hey, help us smuggle drugs in. What the fuck? I thought we were palling around.
How loose is your butthole?
Yeah. Nobody's stuffing any fucking powdery balloons up my keister because I fart hard, and with my luck, it'd pop and I'd start foaming at the mouth during shift briefing.
You're listening to Blumpkin and Friends.
Hey, guess what?
What's up?
We've reached the point of the show when it's time to play a game.
My God.
It's time to play bullshit trivia on Blumpkin and Friends. This is a game I came up with. It's not very intelligent. It's called BS Trivia.
Okay.
It is 10 questions. Some questions have an answer. Some questions don't have an answer.
I like those odds.
And if you make up something that's really off the wall fucking entertaining, I'll give you like a half a point for creativity.
Fuck yeah. Okay, let's do it.
All-time high score is 8 out of 10 held by Dr. Murr.
Okay.
And that drives
Coming for
Joey
you, Murr.
Black fucking nuts. Because he's been like right there, like
What's up,
6.5, 7. And yeah. And Reese Hartfeld's done it a couple times, and I think he's gotten like a 4 and a 3. It's not great.
I'm either going to get the highest score or the lowest, but either way, I will achieve greatness.
Well, the lowest is 2.
Oh, shit. I can beat that.
No,
I'm just kidding. Go.
fucking setting the ball. So, BS Trivia, 10 questions. Here we go. And I might add it's topical. We're till you're a rapper. We're talking about rap. These are all going to be music-based.
All right.
Question number 1. Spell juxtaposition.
JUXTIPOSITION?
That is wrong. You're off by 1 letter.
Fuck!
That first I is actually an A.
Are you kidding? Oh,
Juxtaposition.
that was good. That was good.
That's how I get people. And if you don't know what that means, it's when you contrast two things that are very different side by side. Juxtaposition. I always start with spelling and then I go to math. So question number 2. Now listen, it's a word problem.
Okay. Oh, great.
I also wanted to be a teacher once upon a time ago. If you release an album every 9 months, how many albums would you release in 3 years?
2?
It's 4.
Fuck!
Starting off strong.
Yeah! Told you, I'm going to break the low score or the high one.
No, this
Definitely
next one,
not going to be
this
that
next
one.
one's like a softball for you. Name 4 members of the Wu-Tang Clan. Try to keep it slow here.
Jizza, RZA, Old Dirty Bastard, Master Killer, You God, Inspector Deck, Raekwon the Chef, Ghostface. Yeah.
Okay, you only left out Method Man and then technically Capadonna.
You said 4.
You got that one though. I'm gonna give. There's the check mark for the point.
I'm on the board.
There's a check. He is on the board. Question number 4. True or false? Cardi B has weird nipples.
Shit, I don't know. I haven't seen him, but if I were a betting man, okay, yeah, let's go weird. Weird nipples?
What's true or false?
True.
It is true.
Yes.
Her, if you ever get a chance to Google Cardi B topless, she had a boob job, and I think her tits were kind of like fried egg in a doornail before she got them done.
That's
so like,
I like that.
The nipple should be like right here, right? Basically staring at you. Her nipple is like almost on the underside of her boob,
like a droopy eye.
Like, yeah, kind of like her fucking boob job is too high up and it looks weird. And there was some awards ceremony last year where she had a wardrobe malfunction, and like almost her entire tit popped out on television, but no nipple. So people were tweeting like, how fucking low are Cardi B's nipples? And I'm like, I can answer that. They are fucking wicked low, and it's weird.
I didn't know I had to look this up till now.
Yeah.
All right.
Question number 5. LL Cool J famously has what tattooed on his right arm?
Is it a microphone?
It is a microphone.
Nice.
He's on fire!
All right, well, you can already not get the low score. Good for you.
Dope! Sorry to you.
Question number 6. Higher Rotten Tomatoes score.
Ooh, okay.
CB4 or Fear of a Black Hat.
Oh, you know what? I feel like CB4 was a better movie because I actually love that movie, but I'm just going to go with Fear of a Black Hat.
That is correct.
Yeah? Fuck yeah, okay.
CB4, 55%. Fear of a Black Hat, 86%.
Dude, I love CB4. I keep telling my friends about that movie, but no one's fucking seen it.
And I love Fear of a Black Hat because it's NWH, niggas with hats. It's like a mockumentary. Rusty Cundiff, who fucking wrote Tales from the Hood, stars in it. Dude, if you haven't fucking seen Fear of a Black Hat, people, fucking watch Fear of a Black Hat.
You got the endorsement for it right here.
Question number 7.
Get him.
Nicki Minaj. Would ya?
Are we talking current?
Well, just in general. Nicki Minaj. Would ya?
Yeah, shit. I'm thirsty. Fuck it.
That's good. That is correct. It's opinion-based, but there's a correct answer because my opinion is the most important. So you already have 5. That's pretty fucking solid. If you run the table on the next 3, and you won't, you can tie Dr. Murr. Because
coming for you, Murr.
We've got to question number 8. It's always the same question. It's nearly impossible to get.
Shit. Okay. Hit me.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Motherfucker. I actually had this conversation with someone yesterday. I want to say Kokomo, and I feel like that's the right answer because she's not anywhere.
It's not. She's in New York at the Hip Hop Hall of Fame.
Oh, motherfucker.
Topical music. Question number 9. True or false? DJ Khaled is annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
That's true. That is correct.
We depressed.
Everything is, we the best music. Motherfucker, that's a bold claim for you.
I got lost on a jet ski.
Can I just point out, and I'm going to wait for you to finish drinking so you don't spit
You're
beer. Good. DJ Khaled shouting himself out as making the best music is the equivalent to the rap battle sketch in the barbershop from Chappelle's show with the all up in your face, whoops, pow, surprise guy as the first one to go, oh! He's like fucking acting like he won this rap battle. He's just on his own dick like nobody's business.
I think Ashy Larry is better than DJ Khaled.
Fuck yeah.
Although, I do give it to DJ Khaled. Like, yeah, he's a good producer. I'm not going to talk shit about that. But yeah, the whole, like, we're the best.
And he doesn't eat pussy.
Yeah. You know who? Yeah.
How do you trust a person like that?
How do you trust their taste buds? Like, they don't even know what... Yeah. I could go in.
Okay, this next one. This would be a strong finish for you to get 6.
Gotcha.
Question number 10. Finish this lyric. When I step up in the place, ayo, I step correct.
Fuck! I wanted to say move it on your left, but I don't think... No, that's... I'm thinking of Wu-Tang.
That's incorrect.
Fuck, yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not coming to me. I know it.
It's woo-ha, got you all in check.
God damn it! Yeah.
So let me just write down your score. You got 6 out of 10. It's a solid debut.
It was good.
And then when I write the newest names of the participants on the wall, your name will be on the wall in my house.
Hall of Fame. Right next to the word orgy.
That's a different game.
Still. It's got a good ring.
That game's a fucking puzzler for a lot of people. And Guess Who Karaoke Roulette. I took the game Guess Who and mixed it with karaoke. And if you lose, you have to sing a crappy pop song. And if you win,
I'm all about that.
I have to sing a crappy pop song.
Yeah, book me on that one. I'm coming back. Let's do that one.
I basically just load it up so that I can sing songs at my leisure.
Yep.
To annoy people. So let's take the time to promote the upcoming shows. First and foremost, you got the Can Wonderland Hip Hop Hoedown, Wonderland 3.
Yep.
August 30th, 8:30 p.m. The address is 755 Pryor Avenue in St. Paul. We Googled it and somehow Planned Parenthood come up.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but for real, come on out. Like, we got mini golf, we got
two stages
going on, not just one. There's two motherfuckers. And we got live artists coming in, like live painting, spray painting, all that shit. We got Signature, by the way. She just got interviewed on Fox 9 News. Shout out to Signature. She's fucking killing it. And we got artists coming in from Chicago. Real fucking heavyweights. Mo Cyrus, Rhymester. Yeah, we got some. It's going to be good.
Dr. Murr is hosting the second stage.
Yes, he is. I'm excited for that shit.
And my pal Genre Treason will be playing there. I think they're going to put on a good show.
I hope so, because I like those guys.
I saw Professor Fresh is going to be there.
Yeah, he's headlining one of the stages.
And then obviously I.O. and Walrus the Human are playing together that night.
Yeah, we're headlining the other one.
Is TikTok performing?
TikTok just dropped out, actually, so Monkey the Magician is going to be doing a bigger set. Which, shout out to Monkey, he's a fucking monster.
And I'm sure that you could name a bunch of other people and I wouldn't know who they are. But that's because I apparently have not been delving deep enough into the local hip-hop scene. That's on me, not on them. It's a bad reverend.
No, everybody coming out is fucking bona fide good. Like, it's going to be a good show for everybody.
It's a $5 cover?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yep.
Fucking go to this event.
We try to keep it low so more people could come.
And this will be the next episode of the show that comes out, so there's plenty of time to use you being on the show to cross-promote you having the show and then me having you on the show.
Yeah.
It's really quid pro quo there.
It's good. I like this.
What other shows you got coming up?
Other than that, let's see. We got, my album release party. Me, Walrus the Human, and Minnesota Cold, they're releasing an EP the same day as me, September 14th. It's a weekend. I'm not sure if it's Friday or Saturday, but we're doing that at Can Wonderland as well. That's going to be fucking killer. I cannot wait to release this new EP.
That is a Saturday.
It's a Saturday?
Yep.
Okay,
Benefits
cool.
of a flip phone. You hit one arrow and you're on the calendar.
I don't know technology. And then 10-4, playing at I'm doing a show at Cadence on the 18th of the same month. We're doing a group set at Can Wonderland. Papa Squat's doing a Halloween release party at his place on the 25th. We're still booking a show for Carnage, so we got to find the venue for that. But then we're also doing on December 20th the Nacho Suave Christmas party at Can as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I got a good fall and winter coming up.
That sounds like some good shit coming up.
Booking more, too.
Interact with the show on Twitter at Blumpkin Show. That is at Blumpkin Show. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/group/Blumpkin and friends. We are on iTunes and on Podbean at blumpkinshow.podbean.com. For original songs by myself, you can go to soundcloud.com/blumpkinmusic. Or if you use that whole YouTube searchy tool, you can now find Blumpkin Music on YouTube. You're probably going to have to dig for a while to find that one.
Get 'em.
For other shows on the network, go to infirmary.org for Infirmary Media Podcasts.
You got a good speaking voice, man.
I try. That's why I got in this
like
whole internet radio thing. I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
And I'm Walrus the Human.
Good night.
shit is easy, bro, but they still don't see me though. Even though they've been watching me like I'm on a TV show. These rappers are remedial, I eat them like cereal. Cheerios. Saying I don't got it's just like saying that a cheat is slow. Running like Adidas through your speakers, gonna leave them blown. New shit coming out about a week or so. Here we go, do it for the love of it, have fun with it, not just to get the money quick. We're hustling to do this, going dumb as shit. Not gonna stop until we drop, and that's the sum of it. Do it for the fuck of it, popping on the Wonder Lib, truck and guzzling some liquor. Somehow we still functioning. B&E Kings coming heavy on the track. I don't think they're ready, Andretti on the track. Any instrumental gonna dead them in a second. Yeah, I said it, it's a fact, it's a massacre. They have to learn that just a passenger trash don't demand concern. Welcome to the show, lights, camera, action, motherfucker, here we go. They've been sleeping on me, so I had to let them know that I ain't nothing to play with, and I ain't gotta say shit. Welcome to the show, lights, camera, action, motherfucker, here we go. They've been sleeping on me, so I had to let them know that I ain't nothing to play with, and I ain't gotta say shit. Yeah, I've been going off, yeah, I've been showing off like there's no tomorrow, so I'm never flowing soft, leave the showing off. Every time we do it, I'm so LeBron, going strong, throwing shots, all my foes are blocked. Like Mutombo, wanna rumble with the man. Step up in the jungle, wanna knuckle with the champ. But it's more than what you muscle, how you hustle for the bands. Now you're looking puzzled, struggling and fumbling it bad. Ugly and it's sad, watch them all crumble in the sand. Like the Dunder Mifflin cast, you've been nothing but a nag. Michael Scott, looking motherfucker mumble on the track. Shut them down like it's Bill Russell coming back. Wilt Shack and the kill smash all these lil ants. Do it for the thrill, and plus we don't have bucks left to give. Whole team about to blow up big as Texas is. B&E is always coming in to wreck some shit. Welcome to the show, lights, camera, action, all